Hi YouTube, this is the President Michael back with an autograph mail day video. And I have some purchases to show you. Got some really good deals in these books. Well, books and some records actually. And want to make a video, and here goes. These I picked up at a thrift store. These were 50 cents a piece. The first one is The House Journal by Sandra Bernhard and Tom Ella. And it's signed, oh no, Sandy Bernhard I mean. And it's signed by Sandy Bernhard. These were 50 cents a piece. Put that there. This is West Winds by Lou Capek. It's an older book. The cover's falling apart. It's like someone tried to tape it here at one time. This book was printed back in 1972. This one is Adventure. Renewers Rediscover and Record 30 Days of Adventure by Chris Pochipa. This is, since it's paperback, this was probably 25 cents. Of course, still hasn't beat the cheapest I ever paid for used books, which was a penny. One store had them for a penny, but they had so many. I actually found several signed books there for a penny a piece, can you believe it? Deal with it. You cannot conquer what you will not confront by Paula White. Row over here, and it came over to here. It's pretty cool. Tail Draggers High by Larry Sutton. So this is a kid's book. The coloring inside, but it's signed. Me and My Baby View the Eclipse Stories by Lee Smith. Oh, it's not that page. It is this page. Cool. Then from the same thrift store, picked up a couple of records that were signed. Well, I picked up a few unsigned ones too, but I don't think anyone's going to be interested in those. I'll skip that. But the first one, and I gotta see about spraying some stuff near some of these books because I think there was some silverfish. They have a tendency to eat up paper. This is to my personal friend Jim and Mary Erickson from James E. Coffee. Here's the front of the record. A Sermon and Song. The Coffee Family, and I'm going to assume it's signed by him. This is falling apart. And this is The New Executives. Live in Concert Center Court Lounge, Orlando, Florida. Signed by a couple people. Let me just find the names again quickly. First was Ross Humphreys. His name's printed here someplace. Here it is, Ross Humphrey. Vocal by Ross Humphreys. The other one's Ronnie Hart. Yeah, there's Ronnie Hart. And here's the front. And right here is Ronnie Hart. The other here, Ross Humphreys. And I'm not sure how much these were, but they weren't that expensive. On to the better stuff. I got 2 copies of this book I bought. This is this was not at a thrift store. This was online. I have a 3rd copy coming in. I just haven't gotten it yet. but this is Encounter with Tiber, and it's signed by Buzz Aldrin, the second man to step on the moon. Here's another copy, Encounter with Tiber. And like I said, I have one more copy coming in. For that is the exact same book, Encounter with Tiber. I was hoping to get in before I do this video, but I haven't yet. I should get it within a couple days, but I got those in the mail yesterday. Alright, this one is a good one. I've been seeing books signed by these gentlemen for a while, and they're not too bad if you know where to look. And I decided I'm going to start getting them. And I got one. I'm going to eventually get the other two. But I'm pretty happy getting the one so far. This is Return of the Enola Gay by Paul Tibbets. Now, it's not signed by Paul Tibbets, but it's signed by one of the people that was in the Enola Gay, Dutch Van Kirk. Like I said, I've seen books signed by Tibbets. That's not too bad, and sometimes I see copies signed by all three, and it's not really that bad either. But I decided I better start getting it. I wish I would have been buying it already for a while. Now, interestingly, see Dutch Van Kirk, the plane that they were in. I wasn't in that plane, of course, but I was in another version of that plane called the Fifi. Now, you might recognize that name because if you're a fan of Better Call Saul, you'll see there is an episode called Fifi. And in that episode, that plane that's in there is the same plane I got to see. And I got my picture taken with it, and I actually got to go inside it. So the plane that you see in that episode called Fifi of Better Call Saul, I got to see that plane. It was in Lakeland. It's part of some like historical Air Force that flies around, and people could pay to go in and check out different older planes. Well, they made a stop in Lakeland earlier this year, and I filmed it on my channel, my other one, The Presidential Tourist, if you want to see it. But I got to go in it, and which was pretty cool. They had an autograph of Dutch Van Kirk in there. I guess he was inside there. I got to check it out, and I think they said, I'm not sure it was either him or Paul Tibbets actually flew that plane too, which I thought was pretty cool. But if you want to see that, just check out my channel, The Presidential Tourist. Look at the playlist and look up museums, and I think in history and education one, and then you'll find that one on there if you want to see the plane. But I thought that was pretty cool. It was on that episode, and I got to see it. I didn't know at the time that plane was in that episode. I think that episode came out like a few days later after I saw the plane, but I'm not too sure. I just happened to, I guess, how did I hear about it? I think I just Googled the plane, looked up information on it, and I saw that episode came up. And I thought that was pretty cool. And I guess that plane appeared in other things too on television and movies, which is pretty neat. But if you want to see that plane, and if you're a fan of that series, Better Call Saul, you'll probably like to see that there too. And it's a pretty large plane too, a lot bigger than you think. Anyways, that's why I thought I'd mention that, because Dutch Van Kirk signed this book. Eventually, I'd like to get the other two. That was in the Enola Gay, and I probably will eventually. It's no big rush for me, but they're good historical autographs to get either way. Last one isn't exactly signed, but I get a Christmas card from him every year. Lance Burton, the Magician. First maybe 2 or 3 years I got a Christmas card from him. They were actually signed by him. I guess it just got to be too many that they're sending out, so now they're printed on. They're always different every year. He always has animals on there. He does, I think, he likes to help with animals, which I think is a great idea, because it says here in the back, now playing Forever Homes. Please adopt, don't shop. Forever Family Years, wishing you a positively perfect holiday season. Then his name's printed on there. I think it's pretty cool. He likes doing things for animals, which I really like. And yeah, the reason why I started getting a Christmas card from him because I requested an autographed photo several years ago. Actually, yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, definitely before I started putting videos on YouTube. And starting since then, he sent a Christmas card every year. And I know a lot of people get this card. I'm not the only one. But they're not actually signing with him anymore. But that's okay. I understand because who knows? He could probably send thousands of these out too. I mean, I don't really know. But I always send him one every year too. So I'll definitely send him one back. And that came from Las Vegas. Okay, let's see. That is it. So, if you have any comments or questions, please put them below. I'm always happy to answer your questions. I look forward to talking again soon, YouTube. Bye, everybody. Bye.